Hello, friends. That's awesome. Yeah, I was moving my... Hello, how are you? I have a curtain behind me. That's how I do my setup. So, hello. How are you? Hi, Viper. Brant, this is true. All it took for me to stream more is Dorian. That's it. That's literally all it took. Would I stream more for fame and fortune? No, absolutely not. Would I... What? What? What about my computer case? What are you talking about? Okay, let's find Dorian. Okay, so on today's stream, welcome back to the drama that is playing Date Everything. TikTok has informed me that not only is Dorian one of the first characters you meet, but also a fan favorite. And the reason why... Oh, that makes sense. The reason why is because there are just so many different kinds of Dorians, right? There's a second floppy drive in the computer. Now I want to look. I was more distracted by the faux Minecraft, what do you call it? Like screen that computer has?
Team 17.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot to shut off the...
Sassy Chap Games.
I forgot to shut off the Spotify, so Spotify's off now.
Date everything.
Do you remember when when Chris and I were playing that Escape from Hell game, the multiplayer game, and I was like, what's that noise? There's like party music in this game, and it turned out to just be Spotify because I forgot. Okay, let's play. I don't remember what day we're on, but I do have a mission. I think I only have one save. Some of the first makeup was eyeshadow invented by the Egyptians by grinding lapis into a powder. The blue powder was only used by royalties and seen by high-ranking officials. Ah, dang it. I can never read fast enough. Okay, so, we're on Friday, which means that we played 4 days of the game? Okay. Whoa. That's a little jittery. Okay, we have a mission. Why did my house close the door on me? We've met Dorian, which is great. We need to meet Trap Dorian. The internet has told me great things. Ah! Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you, TikTok, for telling me about this. Okay, here we go. I have no idea.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Where is he?
Oh, dear.
It's a trap! Okay. There's a lot to take in. There's a lot to like. Dorian has a rib tattoo of a door. I'm trying to see what's on their bicep. It's a heart. I mean, there's lots of doors on their person, but okay.
You've caught me in my horizontal state.
Because he's on the ground, I got
I
it.
try to stay hidden under the rug, because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open.
Felicia Day was playing?
But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
How would a door cut loose? Okay, I'll pretend I didn't think. I mean, listen, I am honest. You look
Dorian's
hot.
abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you like what you see?
This is. We've gone too far. I do.
You should.
It's going too far and I'm pushing it
I
further.
like to keep in shape. Duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos.
Did you say it's a call to duty?
What do you think?
I mean, absolutely.
I was thinking of getting a garage Dorian on my back.
Is there a... I almost said like garage. Is there a garage, Dorian?
One of the most interesting types of doors there are in the modern world.
It's absolutely coming unhinged. Oh no, Viper! Viper!
Brings me back to my drawbridge roots, when I toyed with the idea of going horizontal, full-time.
Is that referencing like bridge and tunnel? I don't... What's drawbridge mean? Is drawbridge like a door? It's not a door, that's a bridge.
But you get older and, well, here we are. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
even friends can have little benefits here and there.
Dorian! Okay. Hold on. So, a TikToker that, oh my gosh, I wish I remembered their name, but they posted that they love watching streams of this game because it's very telling. Like, people are telling on themselves, like, saying their type. And I want it noted that Dorian, I almost said is not my type. I would not have a relationship with Dorian, right? Like, I can, will, and have ogled Dorian, and I am absolutely telling on myself, but Dorian is not relationship material. Since we're here, does anyone want to... Oh, hold on. Does anyone want to date a trash can? Oh, look, it's my ex. I mean, we can, right? Surely we can. Does it matter which trash can we date? The trash, really? I mean, does it matter? Is there a kitchen trash can that's... Wait, does Dorian make noise when you run into him? I don't know. Let's see if we can date the kitchen trash can. We can.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage. This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
Is their name Oscar? Huh? Oh, I love the red handles peeking out. That's beautiful.
What?
I like the personality. That's yeah. And the bucket hat. Cam. Okay, not Oscar. It feels like a stretch. No, listen, Old Bacon Face, you need to listen to his band. You know he's gonna give us a mixtape any second now. Hey man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Oh god. Cool, cryptic. Anyway.
I get it. Delicate ego over here. Have anything for me today?
Am I getting gaslit? Chat, am I getting gaslit? What do you mean?
You do this every day, lady. What'd you bring?
No, I think it's... No, it's past gaslighting and it's just assholery. Let me check.
I'll just... wait.
Clementine peel, a left glove in one of the closet boxes about 6 months ago. Half of this day old pinto burrito. There you go.
Sauce packet or nah?
Or nah. Got the sauce packet.
Score. What kind of sauce?
Wait, is this how you flirt with the trash can? This guy's definitely only happy when it rains. At least they got the accent for trash right. Oh, I need to breathe. The spicy kind.
Oh, bring it on. Day old Pinto Fiesta, let's go.
I mean, that's the can-do attitude I would expect from a trash can. It is a trash can, not a trash cannot.
Nice haul. I'll take it.
Alright, well, I think... Great, enjoy.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
Okay. I mean, that's a fair relationship to have with your trash can, I think. Okay, bye.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Why do they call me Chuckles? Trash camera to his mom. I think I'm kind of on a garbage spree. Although I believe the internet also told me about mini Dorian. Like if you, I guess, look at a cupboard. Let's try it.
A handsome stranger with a model-esque beauty stands just a few feet away from you,
Oh.
posing with a hand in his hair, as though he were in the middle of shooting a perfume.
Well, how did you get small Dorian? I want small Dorian.
The moment he lays eyes on you, he lights up, drinking you in with a warm smile.
Ciao, beautiful. What are you doing?
Why is your cabinet Italian? Admiring you. I'm gonna lay it on
But
thick.
of course, I am admirable in so many ways. Tell me specifically, per favore. And then I might do the same for you.
Is this due to the proximity to the espresso machine? Let's see. You're making a fool of yourself. It's a secret. Oh, it's a secret. We're gonna play it mysterious. Hi, Zelly. Do you own a dollhouse? Personally,
So many
No.
of the best things are.
in the game,
Keep your
maybe.
secrets, amore.
Keep your secrets then.
I look forward to gently teasing them out of you.
Okay, player.
But,
Game respect game.
I rush. Patience. Patience for us both. But first, I must introduce myself.
Zelly, we
The
met
music
trash.
of courtship has its cadence, after all. I am the
Capriccio.
one and only Fabrizio. Amore.
Oh, the shoes are so good. The shoes are really good. I approve of the shoes.
Piacere di conoscerti.
Oh, fue un placer. Oh, I can't say the pleasure is mine. Bastanto compono tio? What? Is that just okay? Well, I think this is just gibberish, but I'm gonna pick it anyway.
Ai, degno di nota. What a beautiful effort you're making to speak the language of a new friend.
Did I though?
Now that we are introduced,
Okay.
we must get
No
to
idea
know
what I
each other,
said.
eh?
Have you found Bobby? Who's Bobby? No, no.
Let us begin with a simple question. Un aperitivo.
Is Capriccio also the bar, or is he just the cabinets?
Do you? And so much is contained within your answer. Have a favorite flower?
Absolutely, I do.
Ah, tessero bellissimo. Of course you do. A vibrant heart must have a love of nature.
Beautiful treasure. I'm in.
Picture it. I will try to guess what it is. I see. Amore, what a rich and colorful mind you have.
Well, okay. So my favorite flower is jasmine or gardenia, which are both white.
It is a pleasure to me to be inside your eyes, seeing all your nooks and your crannies.
Did he ask about flowers because there are a lot of plates that have flowers on them? Okay, let's look less at the crannies.
Of course. I am sorry. Sometimes I am, how do you say, overzealous. There is time for crannies later. And nooks.
Oh.
I see red. No, not red. Oh, amore, how specific you are. I do see red.
Why is he
And
guessing?
also I see orange, the color of sunset.
What? Why? What's happening?
I see blue, the color of the ocean at night, or the sadness at the bottom of your eyes. I see yellow and pink, the colors of the wings of the lefate, glimmering in the early morning light.
What is La Fate? Is it just fate? Anyway. This is a lot.
Amore, so powerful is your mind, sending this vision to me. I can even smell this flower.
Go on.
It's a little spicy. It's earthy and yet light. Smell is such a powerful sense, amore. It is the sense that goes most directly to our memories and our hearts.
Do cupboards smell? Asking for a friend.
What a gift you give me, Amore, with this aroma. You are thinking your most favorite flower is Uccello de Paradiso, the bird of paradise.
Wow, that's a really interesting guess. But birds of paradise don't have... this... This is why, chat, this is why I'm so glad I'm married, because I have no game. Because if this were real life, I'd be like, wow, that's a really interesting choice. I'm really proud of you for knowing the name of such a fun flower, but they don't actually have a fragrance, so all the things you said about smell is factually inaccurate. And then at this point, Capriccio would already be halfway down the block walking away from me. So, you know. I mean, that was beautiful and also wrong.
Oh, no? I have not guessed correctly. Amore, what can I say? I am so sensitive and so open. I must have picked up something in the air around you, and it has led me astray. This can mean only that I have not brought my full attention to you, and I have not truly focused on you.
That's right.
For that, I offer my humblest apologies. You are deserving of all of me, Amore. I shall not fail again.
See that you don't.
I feel I should tell you also. It may look as though I have something of a hard exterior. I have heard before, though not from lovers, that I can sometimes appear closed.
I don't think that... I think of everything we know of you, Capriccio, that is not something I would say.
But let me assure you,
Yeah.
nothing could be further from the truth. I am open.
We
I
know.
take great pleasure in being so. Open
Wonderful.
to the world, to experience. I am open to you, Amore.
Does that mean Capriccio's open to other things?
Will you grant me another gift?
Absolutely.
Will you share with me more about yourself? What do you love? What makes you cry? What inspires your passion?
I'm still recovering from the flower thing. Maybe another time, though.
Another time. For you, I have all of the other. Then we have a date.
Absolutely.
Bellissimo. La buona fortuna smiles on me today.
Does this give me points?
I'll be counting the minutes. I will await your pleasure, Amore. Ciao to you for this moment, mia stella nuova. Where you go now, take with you the passion of Capriccio.
I'm going to take the passion of Capriccio to Bobby. Where's Bobby at? Different cabinet noses react to different volatile compounds. Okay, we have 2 left, but the internet, aka TikTok, also told me to go to the globe. And I think...
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal
Oh
tones.
no, I fear this is my type.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Yeah, I do. I do wish that.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is.
Let regret not fill your heart then.
It won't. Hark
For
indeed.
your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself. A terrifying amalgam of bones, both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Okay, I said this before when we met the nightmare, but I need to be so clear right now that I have literally read this book. Book talk. Book talk, I have you to blame because I have literally read this book and now I have weird taste in partners. So let's go, Shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
Hi, Velvet Knight. You walked into a really good time thanks to Book Talk. How are you? Also, Zelly, I'm glad you're here to witness this in real time as well, because I know you've taken this Book Talk journey with me too.
Light has no purchase here.
Boo, we don't like the light. I'm going to turn into such a monster right now. Chat, buckle up. I hope you are prepared for this, because the energy I'm about to bring to this interaction is the same energy I bring when I'm going to medieval times and I'm cheering for the Black Knight.
For I am XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX! Exclamation point.
I thought this was going. Okay. The music. This is the opposite. This has the opposite effect. Why? Because I have had years as a professor of getting emails from this screen name at gmail.com or at AOL.com or whatever. Because sometimes students don't know that you should use your personal email for everything.
See you.
You know what though? Yahoo. It's always a Yahoo address, yes. I also really like the character model pose. And the fact that the guitar music came back. Sweet handle.
Of course.
No! It changes the name on the screen.
I am darkness incarnate.
Oh, this is so Hot Topic. This is so Molgoth. I love it.
From now on, you are my penumbra.
Okay, hear me out. The fact we already have a nickname. You know? Listen, I'm just saying, give him a chance. Sure, I totally understand.
Do you? I am the Umbra, the darkest core.
And I'm the outside of the Umbra.
You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Wait, did he just mansplain? Chat? Chat, did we just get mansplained? I swear. Sign me up.
Yes.
Oh, I need to calm down. I'm not gonna make it through this stream.
So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
Oh, boy. Well, I only have one option. I mean, I have other answers. Let's see. A traumatic childhood. Frustrations with capitalism. And the modern condition. Deep feminine primal rage. And probably cute outfits. I think cute outfits are probably mostly what brought me to the Call of Night. It could also be object splitting. Yeah.
Did you find that out on your own?
Viper. Yes, so I said Boy the Shadows was misplaced, but really it was Watching the Crow in the 90s.
Or did you use a hint?
Listen, I'm gonna tell the truth. It was because TikTok told me.
Honest? I adore honesty and humanity.
Yes.
You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Listen, we're not pointing fingers at who's doing what right now, Shadowlord 420XXX.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
I don't think I know who Wallace is yet.
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Chat, I hope you could hear my sigh. I don't... Can I fix him? Do you think I could fix him, chat? What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed.
You can fix the Edgelord! Wait, is this how we... No, I am not taking on the male loneliness epidemic all on my own.
Bask in the shadows and remember.
Exactly, Seth. Why would he do this?
That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
Listen, Shadowlord 420XXX, I have been watching LA by Night past casts because I'm trying to get to the episode where Brendan Lee Mulligan is dressed up like a priest, okay? Listen, God forbid a girl have hobbies. And through doing that, this is not not far off from Vampire the Masquerade. This is not far off from what LA by Night is. That's why we play video games, to do things that are impossible IRL. We play video games using TikTok hints to find Shadow Lords and Edge Lords and save them from the male loneliness epidemic.
That, my
Ooh, a
friend,
bishop.
is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Yes, please. I'll take a lick of true darkness. Oh, I love darkness.
You help my power grow. But with that said,
I haven't found Brayden yet!
I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
What? But it's nighttime.
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
Oh, God. They should have given him a fedora.
Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like, platonically? Oh, no. We're going full-on romantically. I'm going to bring so much romantic energy to this conversation because I don't love myself.
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed.
No, chat, I figured it out. Chat, this is the Shadow Lord 420 XXX. That is this person's Reddit username, okay? Okay? I do love that we had to permit the word tool.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversation with partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
That is actually my favorite AFI song. You know their hit, Our Sinister Lamentations and Pure Nightfall? Love that song. What's your suspicion? What is your suspicion?
My armor forged from the shadowy depth. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
I have so many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind.
Tell me more about your equipment.
Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Can you give a little more dialogue volume? Absolutely. Oh, Viper, that's amazing. So this game was thought up during COVID lockdowns? Thank goodness. Okay, hold on. Last time I streamed, I think the volume was too high, maybe? Let's see. Oh, hold on. Nope, wrong scene. Yes, I am streamer. I stream real good. Thank you. Okay, is that better? Well, I guess there's no dialogue to check. Okay, well, I will pick one. I'll pick one, then we'll check the dialogue.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time.
And then the crystal cracked.
My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Let me guess. Light defeated the darkness.
Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing.
Alright, then I'm gonna turn on the light and see how you react.
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason, but that won't matter once I am at full strength.
Over 9,000?
What troubles you, my penumbra?
Special armor. Tell me
I'll
more.
have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain
Ooh, sparkles.
just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find them?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
Oh no, is this one of the ways you can complete the game?
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Banta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
I love Phantom Black! It's my favorite color, but it's no longer the darkest color of black. Someone invented a blacker black.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close.
Why do you hate it?
Penumbra. And what troubles you, my Penumbra?
Your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
Aww, that's so cute. I love that Shadow Lord 420 is nostalgic for chat rooms. Okay, the guy that made it is an a-hole. That's fair. That's fair. Let me do one thing. Hey, is the volume better? Yes, I kind of love Shadow Lord 420, right?
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
Yeah, but what about the X's in 420? Oh, come on, please have a good answer for 420.
Oh, signature embellishments.
As is tradition, yes.
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
That's fair.
Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows.
Which is why you put the 420 there.
Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Did I do a bad thing? No, the dark power.
Yes!
Vanta Pink.
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
It's true, you look very mighty and sexy.
Oh!
We got Shadow Lord 420 to blush! This is amazing.
That's exactly the idea.
I got Ulu!
I thank you for awakening me.
Oh.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time.
Okay, I know this started as a
For
joke.
now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
I always was Shadow Lord.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Sorry. In the game, I'm doing what I'm doing in real life, just looking around like, what the hell is that? Okay, cool. Now, see, Shadow Lord is great, but I do want to see Nightmare again, because we have been seeing Nightmare for a long time.
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Oh, hey! Welcome back.
I love
I
Kopi.
hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind. And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today.
Yeah, Shadow Lord is great, but Nightmare is mommy.
So,
Sorry, mommy. Sorry, mommy.
what can I get for you today?
Okay, so these are fresh beans, but there's no fresh menu item. So last time I did a latte, and before that I did an affogato. So I'm gonna do an Irish coffee and see if that kicks things up a notch with Nightmare.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different.
I know.
Make sure you can take your alcohol.
I
Toby
absolutely
makes
can.
a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
Yeah, Nightmare would not get along with Shadow Lord. Well, I mean, I didn't get along with Shadow Lord at first. Maybe
And there we are.
maybe she'd come
Enjoy.
around.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
What makes Irish?
Well, it's just you really need to use Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
Nightmare's your preferred kind for more reasons than you might think. Okay, tell me what the reasons are.
I mean, you could try, but we'll see you next time.
Okay, here we have our little animation. Getting her coffee, taking a drink. That'd be spoilers. Oh, okay, okay. You mean in the game, like according to the game. Okay, got it. Okay. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. And then I'll try Wallace soon. I don't hear the bed moan. I mean, I don't really want the bed to moan, but okay. You have this cord. Oh, okay, crap. Okay. All right. We have to check this cord.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
Viper, I just got a Yamazaki single malt, which is very good. That's all I need to say. The unfortunate thing is I love bourbon, whiskey, and scotch. Okay. Do you trust me to do this? I'm just an average nobody.
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because
Chat.
I created the date theaters.
Yeah, we know, dude. Chat, what if this is Shadow Lord 420XXX's alternate identity?
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed I'm only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks, my friend. Sounds good. All right, let's go to bed. We've got some nightmaring to do.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
You can't move. You're not even sure where you are, or what you're lying down on. It's soft, though. You feel like you could really sink into it. When you try to swing your leg over to get up, you remain still.
Okay, typical sleep paralysis. I can deal with that.
When you try to reach your hand toward the ceiling, your wrist remains firmly by your side.
Are we gonna get a goblin?
When you try to pry open your lips and scream, your muscles, it makes you want to thrash around even more. You try to blink. You can't. Your eyes are stuck open. For some reason, this feels like the worst until there's a crash to your left. The sound of someone slamming open a door. Or maybe kicking it down. Grab 'em, boys, you hear someone say in a gruff voice. No, you think. You're screaming inside your own head.
Oh, I was hoping for a goblin.
You can't see whoever is there, but you can feel hands grabbing your limbs. A hand on your back as you're hoisted up. They carry you flat on their shoulders, and no matter how much you try to will yourself to move, you stay where you are.
Okay, now this is book talk. Yeah, this is a mafia romance. Absolutely.
The only thing you can move are your eyes, and all they can see is sky. as you are carried out of wherever you were.
Wait, no, this is dark romance, paranormal, mafia princess book talk. This is the book talk genre, right?
You realize you might be dreaming, but you can't blink. You can't will yourself to wake up. The sense of dread in your chest is too much to handle. You feel your heart will burst. You try your arm again. Nothing. Your legs. Nothing. When you try to inhale, there's nothing. You are still as stone. The people carrying you start to slow down. You are lowered down off their shoulders and onto something stiff.
Oh, is this like a Buried Alive?
There are panels of wood in the peripheral of your vision. But it isn't until the lid slams closed that you realize where you are. You're in a coffin. Panic rises in your chest, but you're helpless as you feel the coffin slide down at an angle and settle in your grave.
Ooh, those are creepy faces. That's pretty good.
Thunk, thunk, thunk. There's the sound of dirt hitting the lid as you're buried alive. Suddenly, air fills your lungs, and you feel your lungs expand, and you're able to finally scream, "Help! Let me out of here!" You cry, pounding your hands on the lid.
Queer Christian Omegaverse fated mate, enemies to lovers, mafia romance book talk. Not far off.
Thunk, thunk. The dirt continues coming down on you. You feel smothered by it. Did y'all hear something? You hear the gruff voice ask. Nope. Someone else replies. I'm in here. I'm in here. You scream, pounding your fists on the old wood. The burial sounds finally come to a halt. You can still hear the people above you, though. What's the tombstone supposed to say? One of them, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. You'd only got half done anyway.
Oh, that's insult to
Gruff voice
injury.
Responds. Even as you struggle against your fate, you realize no one will even know you're here. You're too late to free yourself.
That's too scary. Why'd you shim? Alright, get your point.
Oh, you do?
Oh, am I supposed to gas her up? Like if I say like, oh, okay, that's fine. Does that disappoint her? That looked like a disappointment thing.
What do you think the point is?
Because I told you I was afraid of being mediocre.
That's true. But what do you think this teaches you?
To not be turned. No, wait. To be turned. No. That you're pretty. That being afraid of mediocrity is valid, and these dreams are stupid. That being afraid of mediocrity holds me back from trying at all. I'm gonna pick the top one because I think she likes it better. I guess.
That's exactly it.
I got sparkles!
Mediocrity is nothing to be ashamed of. Our progress-driven existence would have you believe that excellence is everything. But it isn't. Mere existence is everything.
We stand an anti-capitalist queen.
You made it this far, and that's something to be proud of.
Look at those sparkles.
Already broadening your horizons by peering into dark corners like myself.
Does she know about Shadow Lord?
I'm proud of you. Keep peering.
I got the tongue. That is amazing. Okay, I'm beyond excited. Okay, we have the wall lined up and dishwasher. Okay, I'm definitely talking to Shadow Lord again. So, and Kopi. Is Kopi gonna start questioning me and being like, hey, do you really like midnight coffee or are you doing something freaky? And then I'm gonna have to be like, ha ha ha, I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I do that? Okay. Washing machine is in here. Wait, is there garage Dorian? No, there's a Hoover though. In the laundry basket. I'm glad you find I am glad I found Shadow Lord as well. Now, a few conversations with the water heater lead me to believe that washer and dryer are two different creatures. So, are we going for... Oh, you said dishwasher. Crap. That's not even where we're supposed to go. Okay, here's the dishwasher. Oh, I don't want to get the towel. We've already met... I don't remember their name. Wait, hold on. Look on the floor next to the vacuum. Okay. I feel like there's someone else that made me think you would enjoy, but I don't remember who. I think Shadowlord Nightmare would ghost you and hook up, except Nightmare would quickly get bored and demand an open relationship. So he'd spend the remainder of eternity in the darkness watching from the cuck chair. What does the Dark Lord's cuck chair look like? That's amazing. Oh, I laughed too hard, sorry. Yeah. Lurk away. Okay. I'm looking on the floor next to the vacuum cleaner. We've met the box lady, but what's this? Is that incense? What is that? Is this what? Ah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Is that Bobby? The bobby pin? All right, let's go.
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
Okay, I love that this is a whoops all goth run. Like, only romancing the gothic characters. I love this. That is the hottest person I've ever seen.
You got a problem, punk?
Yeah, I do. And it looks like a bobby pin shaped solution. It's a problem. No. Oh man, I'm so flustered. What's the phrase? When you only have a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. When I don't have a bobby pin, every problem looks solvable by a bobby pin. I don't know. How could I?
Oh, damn, that was rude of me, wasn't it? The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
Hey, one in chat if you'd let her ruin your life.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime
Yeah.
Syndicate. Oh wait,
Exactly.
no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
I've already gone down that path. Are you some kind of crime boss?
Not yet, but I will be, baby.
You absolutely
I've been
will.
locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
Who does their voice?
You know, the vacuum cleaner. I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin. It makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
You don't normally look like this. You got bent up, this bit you out of shape.
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it.
I refuse. I refuse to believe you were ever straight.
Getting sucked up into Hoop's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
Okay, so here's your book talk, bad guy, criminal, romance. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, you look amazing.
Thanks. I mean, I know it, but it's real affirming to hear it from somebody else, too. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
She does say baby a lot. That's fair. It's supposed to be that's all right. What's second rule of business?
A-B-M-M. Always be making money.
Can't argue with that one.
Of course you can't, because I'm right, as always. Tell you what. Let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture.
Okay, so they're gonna change location every day?
What do you say?
That sounds fun. Hell yeah.
Rad!
bed. Welcome to the Pin family, baby.
Thank you, thank you.
Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean.
Not so much with the talking, Seth.
Catch me if you can, Normie.
Wait, now I'm a normie? I can't be a normie. Except, oh, okay. But I can only talk to each object once per day, right? Okay, well, that was pretty easy. Right? Carolina Ravassa, mainly a TV actress, but in games known for Sombra in Overwatch. Oh! Taliana Martinez in Grand Theft Auto 5 and various characters in Cyberpunk. That's awesome! I love the little factoids. Okay, wait. So, dishwasher. Right? We haven't done dishwasher yet.
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the deviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned.
Come on.
But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
What is the music? Wood? Stop, Viper, no! No.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience.
No Smash, no.
Offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such.
No.
My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
Can you not be? What's... Okay. The shoes make me want to throw up. The legs make me uncomfortable in a way in which I feel like reality has been unseated. I think Shadow Lord 420 and Nightmare both dream of having this kind of visceral repulsion, but like they cannot affect me in that way. But Dishy certainly can. This is by far 0 out of 10 the worst experience I've ever had playing a video game. Okay.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need.
This is the worst. No way, you're staying off.
That's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode.
I bet Dishy's gonna tell me about all the features I'm missing out on, though.
Would you like to wash dishes?
Yes.
Wonderful! Please connect to the internet for the best dishwashing experience.
Yeah, Datable's a massive stretch here. I do like the idea of playing F, Marry, Kill in this game. No, not this again.
Are you sure you want to use offline mode? In online mode, the possibilities are limitless.
The fact one leg is in the air is deeply unsettling. Oh, nope, never. Thank you.
With unlimited knowledge of your habits and data, I can make the absolute best dishwashing choices for you.
I would like to yeet Dishy into the sun.
Imagine, plates delivered at the perfect crisply heated temperature.
Someone's never sat on an appliance. I hate it here.
Admire. Nary a crumb nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes. Revel in the dishwashing experience.
Nope, not for me.
Then, offline mode it is.
God, that was horrible. Ugh. I need to calm that. Can I get a drink? Or is this the cabinet guy? Is that a bottle of alcohol? Oh, the wall. Okay. Define appliance. Capital. You're killing me. Okay. Alright, let's look at Wallace.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Okay, I know it's supposed to look like wallpaper, but the left panel of Wallace's kilt, I'm searching for a word for it, looks like candy. Looks like a gingerbread house. I love the picture necklace, though. That is also very good. Just say wall and you're good. Are there multiple walls?
Wall. Wall, wall. Wall, wall, wall. Wall.
I need data on how many people have romanced Wallace. Hit us with your dilemma, Viper. My dialogue options are hello, what, wall, what the literal beep. We're before watershed, at least in my time zone, so I'm gonna beep. But it's the F word, if you're listening in. Okay, I'm gonna say a wall back, because it seems polite.
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer, towering over you.
Oh no, did I just insult him? Wall, wall, wall.
He throws his head back in a belly laugh that echoes through the house.
Okay.
Wall! He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
I have made 2 big creatures blush this playthrough.
I love you!
Holy crap, that, okay. Not anticipating that.
Wall!
Girl, are we in danger? Okay. I mean, I guess at least I got poise.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it?
It sure was.
You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness.
Does this lock me out of other options? No. I will delete the game. I will delete the save.
His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
What? What? Okay, I'm going back to Shadow Lord 420, aka my one true love. And then I think we have time for another day cycle before I need to get back to work.
Shadow Lord greets you in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme. The doors of the abyss open for yours truly. Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra. Ooh, I have something I want to show you.
Okay. Number 1, wood. Number 2, smash. Also, if I think actually this, on first meeting Shadow Lord, it was smash. Then it went to kill once he started talking. And now I think I've landed on marry? So I think I would marry Shadow Lord, smash the nightmare, and kill Dishy. Yeah. What is it?
Evidence of my power returning. During our previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way. Now, observe closely.
I'm watching.
Come to me, servants of the night.
Shadow Lord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
There. Do you feel them?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Those are the cutest bugs I've ever seen, but why are they crawling on me? I don't want that. Is something crawling on me? Did you summon bugs? Oh, they're silverfish! We once paid a friend, I think $1 to eat a silverfish in drama class. Like, we were painting sets, and we found some silverfish. They're the happiest silverfish of all time, unlike the ones that got eaten. Okay, I love silverfish.
Yes!
Am I infested with bugs now, or glory be to the Shroud of Darkness, Shadow Lord? Am I infested with bugs now? I think is a good question. That's fair.
Where one is spotted, Hundreds of its kind spawn within the walls. This is just the beginning.
So be it. Glory to you, I guess.
Glory! Dark glory!
Okay, yeah, dark glory, sorry.
Begone, you pests!
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadow Lord scatters his insect minions away into nothingness.
Oh, thank God.
There! They shall not intrude your presence again.
I thank you for your mercy, Lord of Shadows.
I am merciful for your thankness, granted human. Most merciful of thankness, most bountiful. I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected.
Wait, what? Your unfamiliarity of the dark? What?
This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed.
Oh, chat, what does colligiosity mean? Can someone look it up? Here, I can also look it up. Colligiosity? I don't know that. Okay, Google. What does colligiosity mean?
Collision I is a standard term for a specific meaning. Collision generally refers to an act or instance of colliding, or a class.
Come on, Google. That's not what I meant at all. Since I don't pronounce my vowels. Okay, it just means darkness. Cool.
Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly.
Attune it, Daddy.
Training is in order.
This is no notes. Perfect book talk. Enemies to lovers, dark romance, paranormal romance, monsters. Let's level up.
Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you partake in the leisures of darkness as well.
I absolutely will partake in Leisures of Darkness with you, yes.
What activities do you enact in the shadows? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra.
Well, I do not kiss and tell, and I think Nightmare would be mad at me if I told you. Okay, so I have the option of sleep, overthink, doom scroll, private stuff. The actual answer, ding 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 ding, is, well, I guess it's between doom scroll and overthink. Probably heavy on the doom scroll. But I'm going to pick private stuff because my game character has been doing private stuff with Nightmare.
Elaborate.
I'd rather not.
What's the matter? Stuff is hardly a sufficient description. Answer me properly, Penumbra.
I'm, you know.
Excuse me?
I said I'm, you know.
I feel as though this conversation is actually reversing my
Oh no! I picked the wrong one. Oh, okay. My options are touching myself in places, okay, or writing poetry in my head.
No, I know.
I picked the first one.
I just wanted to get you to admit it.
I love that the voice actor changed the voice as well. That's very good. That's very good.
The sound
Oh,
that
he's
escape
blushing!
you echo far, you know.
Oh, we got Shadow Lord to blush. I did like. I think he would probably have a reaction to Doom Scroll as well. I should have picked Doom Scroll.
I wouldn't be surprised if every object in this house has heard them.
Okay, thank you for embarrassing me, Shadow Lord. I think, had I picked Doom Scroll, I think he would probably take it very literal and be like, "Oh, you have a scroll full of doom? Me too." This is embarrassing.
You are just exhibiting good habits. Nothing to be ashamed about. And if I may be upfront,
Oh.
each breath you let out during is admittedly adorable.
Go on.
I will when I'm ready.
Oh, okay. I was going for max cringe. Can we hit a cringe level in this game? Can we max our cringe cringe score. But yes, that is a great point, Zelly. We stand a sex-positive shadow monster. 1000%.
I'm grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life.
Did you get more armor?
Behold, our corrupted bond grows.
I get the sense he refers to women as females. Yes, Viper. But as we pointed out, we're using this game to do what we cannot do in real life, which is fix edgelords and end the male loneliness epidemic. No, he's too sad for that. Yes, I am beholding you, Shadowlord. Okay, I mean, I could ask him about himself, but I'll enthusiastically respond in the same tone.
He exhales, his hands tightening into fist before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
I love how disappointed the narrator is.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage.
Oh no! Oh no! Do we actually heal Shadowlord? Does he become a normie? No, I like him broken! I like him broken! Don't fix him.
Excellent. My form is stronger, yet still incomplete.
Chat, I need to be so honest with you. I want to make him worse, not better. He's hotter the worse he is. I can fix him. No, I want to break him more. Capital? Okay. What happens when your form is complete? You know what? I want that to be a surprise. I'm happy for you, my dreary friend.
Until next time, Penumbra.
Indeed.
Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. ...
Come on.
You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
Sigh. Okay, well, it's time to get espresso and have a nightmare. Kopi has to comment on it soon. Gotta
My
edge the
favorite customer.
edgelord. Gotta edge the edgelord.
What can I get for you today?
That was good. That was good stuff. An affogato.
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up.
Kofi flies it.
Alright, here we go. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
What's in one?
Affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert. You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee. Gosh, that's a question that's pretty personally though. I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun. We'll see you next time.
Perfect. Perfect. Who versus Kopi? We checked. I don't remember their name. Chat, can you help me out with Kopi's voice actor? All right. Time for Mama. Whoa. I'm really deeply afraid to talk to Wall again. Or Wallace. Oh, okay.
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates.
Has she caught feels?
Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
Oh, I don't know what to pick. I guess, do you take requests or so Nightmare? I don't really want a pleasant dream. I want to know more about Nightmare.
Oh, you want to talk to me?
Yes, please. I was just thinking maybe we could talk a little before we get down to the scaring, or do we have to do Nightmare tonight to sleep perchance stream? Okay. Let's talk a little.
Oh. Well, sure. I guess we could for a little while. We've been talking about fear. and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
I want to know what scares you. Yeah, I want to talk about you. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute, chat. Are we back? Are we back? Should we give Shadow Lord some dark energy? I mean, he did request it. What about my fantasies?
That wouldn't be so bad. I can work with that. Tell me your deepest desires.
Shouldn't you know them already? I've always wanted a goth girlfriend. Or I have this reoccurring daydream where I'm winning the spelling bee. Okay, well. I don't want to be snarky. But I feel like saying I always wanted a goth girlfriend comes on a little too strong. So I'm going to say, shouldn't you know them already?
I can't always make sense of everything in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know. And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary, but the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake.
I don't really love the smile she has going on.
The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears? It was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you, I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me.
She blushed! We got the nightmare to blush! There's value in fear even if it doesn't feel good at first. I imagine most people don't understand how important your work is.
Few do, unfortunately. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios.
Tell me about who you don't like at work.
Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me. It's a little sad, isn't it?
Chat. My first option is, I think that's kind of hot, honestly, or I wish people would take the time to understand you. Makes sense to me. I'm going with the degenerate answer. I think that's kind of hot.
You do.
Oh, there was a sparkle noise.
Nightmare fidgets nervously.
That's cool.
I love this so much. I love that Nightmare's getting all shy.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping. Drip. 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 You look up at the ceiling and...
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Aww, she got so flustered. That's so cute. Okay. Is that bird singing like a person? What's going on? Okay. What else? What else? We have time for one more day cycle, I think. I think. So, I'm trying to think of what else the internet... Our hanger's a thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yep. It just highlighted, so... Stare at the wall? Wait, this wall? No. Which wall? Can I do the mirror? What happens if you look into the mirror? The hangers are fun. Okay. Stare at the wall where there should be an under the stairs closet. Okay, let me do the hanger first.
5 handsome himbos in colorful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly. amongst themselves.
This is amazing.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying.
Curzar, hello. Okay, chat, do we smash? And yes, I mean all 5.
How's it hanging, homie?
All good, fam. The world is a bleak and unforgiving hellscape.
Oh, no!
I love that they spelled it out. No.
Throwing all my chakras out of alignment to hear you're in such a dark headspace, amigo. But don't you worry none, cause we're here to pump some dopamine into those veins, brah! Get amped, fam! Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off. And, anything else you want to take off? Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad! The perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats.
My brains are seeping out of my ears.
Oh yeah!
Tight!
Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around. Hey!
Well, who's who?
Oh man, you don't know? We're the Hanks!
Okay. I like that their pants, or at least this character's pants, have like the pants clips. That's pretty good. Okay, I got that, but how do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass!
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves. You get the distinct feeling they do this often.
The hanger polycule is so fun.
I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks! Brought to you by Red Bull.
Okay. Well, that explains it.
Cool!
What are you guys getting up to in here? It seems pretty sporty.
That's right! We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house. We base jump. We lava board. If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long.
None of this makes sense.
We laugh in the face of danger, even though we probably shouldn't. We've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
What does adrenaline taste like?
Believe it or not, great.
This is amazing.
You wouldn't think that, but it's actually true. High key slaps, bro.
High key slaps. Okay.
Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff. It's legit insane. But no cap, we live here with you. We're Casa roomies, amigo.
I would not survive. Okay? I would not survive. Redhead Hank is smashable. I like Hanks 1 through 4. No, I'm kidding. I don't know why. I actually like all 5 Hanks. And yet you don't pay any rent.
Totally our oversight, homie. Things are a little tight right now. But once we start winning some wicked extreme challenges, our sponsor is gonna start paying out.
I think my favorite Hank is the one missing a tooth, because that lets me know that he is, in fact, a true adrenaline junkie. Loves that grape flavor.
Like a slot machine, Ruby.
Who's your sponsor? They said Red Bull.
Bull's our sponsor, brah! No, dude. It's a company that makes Red Bulls.
Okay, it's not an energy drink.
For like cereal or soup or whatever. That's why we get so many free Red Bulls. I don't know exactly what to do with them all, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, what beautiful idiots. I love this.
And they're not just neat fuel. They provide our wig. Let's be ripped by gnarly, you mean dope AF.
What happens when things get gnarly?
Gnarly just means awesome. Things are always awesome when you're hanging out with the Hanks. We high-key love it all, homie.
I high-key hate this conversation and want to leave. Okay, sounds good. No. Are you like a hive mind?
Hive mind? You know, I don't know. Not a lot of time to question that sort of thing when you're too busy living the most extreme life possible.
The right-hand Hank doesn't talk much. The right-hand Hank has a lot going on. Sounds intimidating.
It is! Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little Hank gliding. It's just like hang gliding, but with, you know. What do you think? What a cut high-key slaps, homie? You in?
Is that sexual?
It can be if you want it to. What do you say?
Okay, nah, I don't think so. Sorry to disappoint you.
We're not disappointed. Heck, we just met. This stuff takes trust. Another day. Another adventure. If you change your mind, we'll be hanging out here. As per usual.
I do love their toxic positivity. This is
But
amazing.
we'll probably only head out 4 more times this season, so don't miss out.
As someone who lives next to one of the busiest snowboarding skiing resorts in the world, I'm just saying they did their research. Alrighty, I'll think about it.
Haha.
At least they had helmets. They had helmets. They had helmets. Okay. Alright, chat. I need to get going and get back to my daily duties, but thank you so much. I'm going to save the game. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did dating all the cute gothy characters. I will see you on Sunday. Yeah, I should stream this on Sunday. Yep, that's what I'll do. All right, bye everyone. Bye-bye.